What's going on, everybody? I'm Rob Bodie. I'm in Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave, and this is Spotlight 39, coming to you live, just like we do pretty much every Monday through Thursday at or around 8 p.m. We got a real good one, man. He was highlighted on the show last week. We had Coach Marcus from Catholic High School, right? So we got a little sneak peek of who he was. I'm excited to hear the full story, man. So before we get into all that, hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up so YouTube continues to push this thing out so these young men get the exposure that they deserve. More importantly, comment during this broadcast. Show my man some love. Bring it up on the screen, all right? That's what it's all about, hyping these young men, up, making them feel special. That being said, man, I got to plug the Darius Minor Foundation. Check out the website, dm39.org. Follow us on Facebook. I fail to mention that all the time. Darius Minor Foundation, super easy to find. More importantly, right now, we got a huge fundraiser going on. It is the PlayStation 5 raffle. Let me pull the graphic up right here. PlayStation 5, man. Super hard to get. I got it in hand right now. For as little as $1 a raffle ticket, you could own a PlayStation 5, all while helping out a great cause. Help us continue to raise awareness for heart disease within student athletes, all right? That's what this is all about, man. Everything we do is in Darius' name. So, all that out the way, let's find out who we got, man. Let's bring him to the show. What's going on, my man? How you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling good.
Oh,
I'm
yo,
Isaiah Lovgren.
hold on, man. You jumping the gun, man. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. So I'm just gonna let him go, man. Go ahead, tell the people who you are, where you're from, where you play ball at, what you do, and all that good stuff. Had some good conversation. Watch your film. So go ahead, take it from me, man. The floor is yours.
I'm Isaiah Lovgren. I'm currently in Virginia Beach. I play at Catholic High School. I'm class of 2025, and I'm a running back and linebacker.
And that's it, right? Keep it short,
Yes, sir.
simple, point,
Keep
man.
it short, simple.
Freshman, freshman, right? And I know Coach Marcus had all kinds of great things to say about you, right? We could rewind that clip and watch that all day, man. He was all over you, man. He loves you to death, and rightfully so.
Yes,
You
sir.
got some great film, man. So let me go ahead and start the film. We're gonna let this thing ride out throughout the conversation. That way, the folks get a nice idea of exactly what you do on the field. Then we're gonna hear about what you do off the field. So we'll start with on, right? Because that's what it's about,
Yes,
football.
sir.
So let's talk about this all season, man. You're a freshman. You're a young dude, man. What does an off season for coming out of eighth grade, getting ready for high school? What does an off season look like? Walk me through what you were involved with, and then specifically what some of your focus areas were.
Uh, Honestly, I was in at TNDO gym with Coach Giovanni Ruffin, helping with my getting my strength up, my explosiveness. Also working with Coach Rob, Coach Privet, helping with my running back and linebacker movement. Coach Paul with my reading and watching film. It was really all around just getting me ready to play at this next level and make some plays.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy that you're already talking. Let's play next level. Class of 25, man. Like, it's outrageously scary the fact that you're only going to get bigger, stronger, faster. I mean, it's incredible that we're watching the film now. We see what you bring to the table, and you're a freshman. I got to remind the people several times, and I'll continue to do it. You are a freshman with this much talent. I'm excited, man. So you said your guy Ruffman, Giovanni Ruffin, right? So shout
Yes,
out to him.
sir.
Tapped in right now. He's showing you some love, man. He's the next big recruit. I think he's right. So
Yes.
all of that hard work and dedication that you put in during the offseason, how has all that transition to the field so far this year in the 8 or 9 games that you played?
I mean, every day, every game, I'm always getting 1% better. It's honestly helping me with some more explosiveness. Some plays may not even go my way, but I'll still have to chase it down across the field with my explosiveness that I've been working on and lateral movement. Been getting that. I've been making really good pass reads that I've been working on also with Coach Privet and Coach G again. And honestly, it's really just been keeping my leverage more lower because I really struggled with that in the past. But after training with that with Coach Paul and Coach G and Coach Terrence, I really been getting that down myself.
So man, you got the shout out game on lock. I feel like you just shouted every coach in the program, every coach in in Virginia Beach and the Chesapeake, Suffolk area, man. So shout out to everybody. I can't even remember all the names you were dropping, man, but that's good, man. You got a lot of dudes, a lot of great supporters and help in your corner. That's helping you become the athlete that you are, man. So with that, um, you know, we got how many games we got left for the season? Three, four,
Uh, two left.
two left. Okay. So in these two games, man, what do you what are your personal goals? What do you set for yourself? What do you want to see yourself do?
At least, honestly, we just want to see really good reads. Honestly, making more of the plays because this next 2 weeks it looks more like they're going to be more of a run dominant team, so it's going to start coming my way more. So I'm just having to start making a lot more solo tackles. Also watching out for some RPOs, maybe trying getting some more handoffs, getting maybe some more explosive carries and stuff like that.
I like it, man. Look, you're already referencing film that you've watched because you said they're a run heavy program and you're looking forward to being able to get in the box and just lay the boom. So I mean that speaks again exactly to what you bring to the table and the dedication that you have to the game, man, which is just it's incredible. So let's do this, man. Let's find out. Do we hit the books like we hit the field? Are the grades where they need to be when these schools come calling saying, "Hey, we want you to be part of XYZ"? Are you going to
Yes,
qualify?
sir. Yes, sir.
Grades are where they need to be, man. So academics first and foremost. You're a freshman. Make sure you keep that top of mind. Hit the books first. Hit the field second. Everything else is going to fall in line, man. Keep your head on, a straight and narrow track. And I think you got big things in your future. So let's get to the recruiting process. I'm very, very, very curious as to what the recruiting process looks for. A young man, freshman class of 25. Do we have any offers? Do we have any interest? Have we had conversations? What is it looking like so far for you?
Honestly, right now it's getting a startup, so I'm still learning a lot more things day by day with this recruiting thing. I'm getting a lot of help from Coach Glover.
Shout
He's
out to
been
Coach
telling,
Glover, right?
yes, sir. Shout out to him.
Look, Coach Glover, let me do a little public service announcement. Coach Glover is a real good dude, man. I got to connect with him on the phone for the first time, I believe, last night. He was gracious enough to invite me to be a part of the Game Day Recruits Media Day down there in Virginia Beach on the 7th of November. So for anybody
Mhm.
that's out there in the in the DMV area, in the North Carolina area, if you're in a driving distance to Virginia Beach, I would highly recommend you get to this Game Day Recruits Media Day, powered by 247 Sports. Obviously, your boy Rob Odie's going to be in the building with Spotlight 39. I think I-64 Sports is going to be in the building. So different media outlets, man. It's going to be a good time. But more importantly, it's going to be about the kids. It's going to get you guys the exposure. So I just want to do a little public service announcement. Let's be shouted out my man, Coach Glover. Let's get on backtrack, man. Go ahead. Finish out what you were saying.
Yeah, like I said, it's just starting to get a kickoff for all this recruiting things. I'm just learning about the right camps to go to, stuff like that. I'm starting to go to see what the game days look like for the team, seeing what I like and what I maybe would find interest in at the schools and stuff like that. That's what I'm really looking at. It's not even really just the schools, like in general, like athletics. I'm looking at like the programs, like the maybe engineering. I'm really a big marine biologist person, so I look into schools that have good marine biology programs, and lacrosse. That's my second sport, so I do that also. So I look into good lacrosse programs also.
Look, so already looking ahead to what you want in a program, not just waiting for programs to say, hey, you're a great athlete. We want you to come play football for us. There's a little bit more to it, right? It's a little
Yeah.
bit about you because at the end of the day, it's a business decision, and you got to find the right fit for you and your family. And you're already on that path, man. So congratulations in that aspect. But let's stop talking football. Let's get to the hardest part of the conversation. I think it's my favorite part of the conversation because I think it's more important than who you are as a student athlete, and it's really getting a snapshot of who you are as a person. Let's see who you are and what you represent, what your character represents. So tell the people a little bit about what you do and what you're involved with outside of sports, outside of football, man. What makes you you?
Honestly, I'm really just a real helpful person, always looking out to help somebody. Like I always do the summer Bible school camps at Rock Church down over here and next right across from Kempsville High School. I always do that every summer. My grandmom, I always would go with my friends. We always go fishing. I always do that. I'm really always helping out with that. I do fundraisers. I do like little giveaways for people with my barber, Mr. J. I hand out food. I hand out toys. I hand out maybe some like turkeys stuff. I hand out school supplies and all that kind of stuff. I'm really just out to help the community because I know they're out helping me every day too. So
That's big, man. So already giving back to the community, already being a role model, role model within your space, right? You clearly got
yes,
the
sir.
talent on the field to take you pretty much wherever you need to be, right? And then obviously, uh, Giovanni Ruffin, he's coming back in, man. He's got a big heart, great kid, and I can't agree more. I've never met you personally. We've only had a couple of short conversations, and the way that you represent yourself is incredible, man. Especially being so young. What are you, 15 ish, 16 maybe?
15.
15 years old, and you already talk like a grown man with goals in mind, and it's incredible. So let's do this, man. I'm gonna hand you the floor one last time. I want you to shout out, show love to anybody and everybody that's been in your corner, helping you along the way. And obviously, you're gonna have more people fall in line because you're only gonna get bigger, stronger, faster, continue to grow. But currently, who's there for you, man? Who do you want to show some love to?
First, shout out to my parents. They've been pushing me since day one. Love them. Shout out to the whole TNDO family. Coach G, Coach Robbie, Coach Cam, all of them. Shout out to Coach Liam, my lacrosse coach at Catholic High, and my football coaches, Coach Marcus, Coach Harlow. Thanks for always being there. You know, it's a freshman, it's harder to try to fight for a starting spot, but they gave me the shot and I took it. Thank you to Coach Privet for getting my linebacker stuff right. Thanks to Coach Terrence for getting my speed, my explosiveness every Saturday, even if it's raining, if it's hot. Always been there. Thanks to Coach Paul, been there since I was like 7 or 8, telling me what the do's and don'ts, and always what to watch out for. Been getting me right. This is day one. Thanks for Coach Glover for getting my recruitment all set up and all ready to get a kick start.
Look, man, a lot of people in your corner, like I said. So you're in good company. I think the future is incredibly bright. I'm excited to stay in contact. We get to run this thing back throughout your career, man. And hopefully you'll make it to media day. Hopefully we'll get to link up in person. But
And
look,
I'll be there. I'll be there.
I appreciate that, man. So look, we'll definitely link up. So Spotlight 39 is a spot for you to share your story, for you to gain exposure, man. I don't care if you got 0 stars or 5 stars. Everybody's got a story to share, and I think everybody's story can impact somebody in a positive way. One last plug before I hand it off. The final question of the night. Like I said, make sure you check out the Darius Minor Foundation's website, dm39.org. Help us raise awareness for heart disease within student athletes. I'm bringing the foundation and all the information to the media day so you can learn some more. I just want to throw that out there, man. So with that being said, final question of the night, man. What motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today?
Honestly, ever since I was 7, I always been playing with people that always pass the eye test 6'5", 6'6", 275. All those big kids, and I'm over here just walking around over here just getting passed along, never really getting no looks at just because I'm on the shorter and smaller end, and so I always want to just maybe get bigger or try to show out double time or have a better work ethic than those big kids because they start to slack off later just because everything's given to them. Always wanted to push harder and keep pushing, making the next level. Always wanted to just show out, be me.
That's huge, man. So look, as long as you keep that hunger inside of you, man. As much as I'm not a Cowboys fan, I gotta respect my man Zeke. 'Cause look, what's he do every single time he makes a big play, man? He's continuously eating, right?
Eating.
So keep that inside of you. As long as you got that inside of you, continue to eat, man. So like I said, stay safe, stay healthy, close out the season strong. I'll see you at media day. For everybody else, man, I appreciate you watching. This is what we do at Spotlight 39. I'm gonna close out my man Darius
So.
like I do every single time. I appreciate you.